Okay, I've turned the microphone on. I see we have 23 people in the stream already. I better test and make sure. Can you guys hear me okay? Give me a quick thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me. And I want to watch a volcano. What about the wabbits? You were over watching wabbits earlier. Okay, good. 5x5. Lextra Dexter is here. Solar Wizzle is here. Thomas, welcome back. Glad you're here. David Jensen is here. Tony Miller, who was watching Wabbits earlier, is back. Hi, Tony. And looked at that little thing about the Canadian geese that migrated to Hawaii way back when. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Let's see, a few others that I'm going up the list here, make sure I get everybody. I got Thomas, I got David, I got Friend. Welcome back, Friend. Brown Warrior is here. Sue Hayes, welcome back. David Jensen, I think I might have seen you earlier there. Mary Putney, welcome back. And okay, I got those. I said Sue, yeah. Got Friend, got, oh, Smoking Joking is in there. That's one that I missed. Got him. Let's see. Who else snuck in there? Winnie. Oh my God, my phone's ringing. It's probably a telephone solicitor. I better go answer that. Be right back, guys. Okay, so I'm back, and I'm sorry for taking off there for a second. Somebody is trying to sell me doors and windows. These telephone solicitors just do not stop, guys. They do not. Anyway, I'm getting back to what I was doing here, and that was welcoming people into the chat. We see some cool people, and let's see, Joao. I'm gonna get it right yet. Anyway, welcome back. Winnie is here. Satori Mystic is here. Good to have you on board. Of course, Siggy Ragnar. Siggy, of course, is a special guy because he is one of the landowners where the volcano is. And we really do appreciate Siggy, and a shout out to him and the rest of the clan or group or whatever you want to call it over there, all the landowners, and for their kind gestures of allowing people to go film this and go out there and actually walk around and get a visual on an actual volcano, which is really cool. So thumbs up for Siggy. He's a good guy. Anyway, we'll keep going here. Also have Daryl Wank is here. That's not the other Daryl, so we're waiting for the other Daryl too. The other one is in isolation. Daryl Wank, you're not in isolation, are you? Just checking. Let's see. Did I miss anyone else? Lextra Dexter is here. Hope I got most of you guys. Sexy too much for you, Coleman. Okay. Welcome. Nigel is also here. Let's see. Gary and Karen of PA is here. Welcome, you guys. And glad to have you all joining us for day 70 of the Icelandic volcano eruptions over on Siggy's land. And there it goes again. It's doing its thing again. And looks like it's going to keep pouring like that, and we're going to get some elevation out of it. Anyway, that looks pretty awesome on that one cam. I'm going to switch over to it by itself, and we'll see. Oh, wrong one. There we go. That's better. Okay, so that one looks a little better view than. And yes, I did peek in earlier to see what it looked like, and basically with all the other cameras, it was just horrible views. So right now, this is the premium one. So crazy how that flow is getting direct into the underground lava tubes. Yes, and that's something that is very unique. And oh, look at those sparks popping there. That's cool to see that stuff just flip over like that. Yeah, it is. It's nasty weather there, and we had nasty weather here. And I thought, oh my God, I'm not gonna. Wow, you guys see that pop off there, eh? That's heat expansion. It's pressured up. Makes those sparks. Pretty cool. I like it. Anyway, no, we were having really windy weather here, and my other stream went for a hoop. I had to reset my modem and my computer there, so the server machine got it up and running, and then got this one set up and going as well. So I think I did not too bad getting everything going. It takes skill sometimes. Hot syrup looking. Yep. Yeah, I don't know if we can smear it on the toast though. That'd be pretty ouchy. But it's amazing how it just kind of disappears. Was out diving earlier. The car almost jumped a lane. Oh, okay, Thomas. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. Yeah, I had a 2.5 hour drive back from where I was today, and on the way there, I was pretty much into the wind, and of course, on the way back, I was, flowing with the wind. On the way back, it's head on into the wind, and if you took your foot off the gas pedal from 100 kilometers an hour, you'd be down to 60 in just a mere seconds. It's like putting on the brakes. So it was pretty nasty. Let's see, a few more people popped in here, and I didn't miss them. Sharon Price, welcome. Dijon, welcome. Andrea. So, boy, oh boy, I got 12 mubbles. Andrea King, welcome. Idiom Forte, welcome back, or welcome for the first time. I'm not sure if you've been here before, but welcome nonetheless. Let's see, I think I got most of you there. Nobody else snuck in yet, so just wanted to make sure I said hi to you guys. You know, like DJ Puff the Third is back. You know, we all know him, so he's pretty easygoing. Okay, so, and of course, Arizona Snowman is here. Our good guy that can turn bad guy real quick. So behave, and he won't bug you. He's a pretty friendly feller there, but not in that wrong way. Just don't get things wrong. Anyway, yeah, that's. Looking at that volcano looks pretty awesome right now. I wish it was a little bit darker, and then it would glow a little more. But yeah, the other views are just horrendous. I want to pop back over to this one. There is a Daryl of sorts. Well, the Daryl we have that's not the same Daryl as the other one. I think our stream timing here seems to be off. I don't know what the heck is going on, because we've got two cameras erupting and the other two not. It doesn't make sense to me. Come on, electrons. You guys gotta all go at the same speed. That would make it happier, right? So, okay. As is cool. Okay, cool. How tall is the cone? From the valley floor to the top of the cone is about 130 to 140 meters on the back side where it's really tall. That's roughly. And if you add another couple hundred meters to that, that will get you to sea level roughly. So that's approximately what it is. So it's about 340 meters above sea level, or 140 meters above the valley floor. John Dwyer, welcome, and hope you feeling fine. Yeah, I'm good, doing all right. Dave Jensen, taller than the Eiffel Tower, last I heard. Yeah, I really don't know how tall the Eiffel Tower is. I never measured it. I think it was, what was it, 272 meters or something? Somewhere around 600 feet. Or maybe I'm wrong with that. Or maybe it's only 300 feet. I don't think it's 600 feet. They weren't that big back then. But back then that was a big, tall structure. Fred Molag, welcome. Let's see, who else? Blimey. Andrea, yes, blimey. It happens. We have that issues. So yeah, we noticed that we've got just not very nice weather. It really is not very good looking out there at all, is it? And that's what it was like here in Edmonton earlier. Only it was a lot windier here than, I mean, it doesn't look that windy there, but I'm sure if you're driving out on the highway, probably is. This might be kind of, because it's tucked down in the valley there, it's not so bad. So poke that thumbs up. That's right. Give it a quick shot and see what happens. So let's see, what can we keep you entertained with. And I didn't get any shots from earlier today as I was busy. It's 324 meters. I thought it was 272, but 324. So yep. Yeah, if we're at 340 above sea level, yeah, we're definitely there. So really cool. Rain and snow here in Toronto. Philomena, why do you have snow? That's only supposed to happen out west here. So anyway, too bad you got snow. Yona, welcome back. Hi from Iceland. The weather sucks. Yeah, we can see that. It's not very good viewing today at all. So nothing we can do other than maybe, you can pray to the weather gods, or we could maybe, if we made a sacrifice to the volcano gods, would that work? If we could possibly encourage somebody to get zapped or thrown in there, maybe we can ask for better weather. Kim Lambert, welcome. 92 degrees here and sunny in Virginia. You're lucky. That's pretty nice weather, Kim. Actually, very nice weather compared to here. Philomena says, so want to ask you a question, Doc. You're telling it's what? I didn't say anything with the F word. It's freezing? Is it freezing? That's an F word. I'm sorry. I used it. Freezing rain. Okay, we don't want any of that either. Titus is here. Fly more drones in. Yeah, that's it. Sacrifice more drones. We'll see what happens. Let's go back over to the gooey ooey flow here, because something's wrong with the timing on these things. I don't know if it's just me or if it's YouTube, but I think that's a pretty looking picture, though. Let's see if I can figure out what we got going on with timing. Why we got no correct timing here? Something changed. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, that one's off. There. I think I found my issue and fixed that. So let's see. And you pressed that by accident. Okay, Philomena, no worries. Patty Henderson, welcome. What is the white stuff on the cone? Is it ash? Okay, that's kind of. Okay. The material that is drying up there. It's high in potassium as well as has some titanium and a few other things in it. We're not sure exactly what the actual chemical composition is, but it's drying like a kind of a whitish chalky material. And as it cools down, it kind of turns a little bit more silvery. So should be something along those lines with potassium at a fairly high rate, and then a little bit of titanium mixed in. So hopefully we can see that. Maybe somebody can get us a chemical analysis one of these days and we can see. But hey, you see in my email, no, Rob, I was trying to get my streams fixed here. I had some major issues. We had a windstorm come through and the internet went all kaflooey on me. So I got things back up and running, but I have not got into the emails. And I do see that you have an email there, and I will definitely. Oh, hang on. Boy, there's a lot of reading involved in that one. That'll take me a minute. So I will get to that shortly. Actually, I'm going to take a couple minute break here very quickly. Okay. Go to the map. See how close the lava to the breach of the saddle. Okay. Hang on here. Okay. The map is. I haven't got a map that shows that right now. So just we'll see. Okay. I have chemical analysis for you if you want. Yeah, if you've got those, we can maybe see what that is coming out of there and why the sheen is so white, and if we got higher potassium levels in there, that would be interesting to find out. Let's see, Resource Learning Center. Let's see, Robert Williams is here as well. Okay, I was going to put it back on to these four here. So, yeah, trying to be able to see through anything between the two hills is going to be pretty tough, and that's in there. Yeah, it's almost non-distinguishable right now. So. Trying to see anything between in that saddle area, that's just not going to happen here. So, and in order to make maps, you need clear weather to be able to see it. So, that's one of those things. A couple more. You grew up in Minnesota. Okay, then you know what cold weather is. Oh, okay. Let's see what else we got in here. Truth above all, welcome. Glad to have you back on board. It's eerie when the lava does flow. Yeah, it is eerie looking in that sense. It's like a snake in the dark. You know, like when we're looking at Cam 1 as an example. Why are all my whiteboards not working? Holy Batman, I got like all kinds of problems today. Just so we have some numbering on here. So, okay, I'm going to leave that on there for a little while. I am going to take a couple of minutes here for a quick break and also peek at the email. In the meantime, hey, I see it's only 51 likes on there. Maybe you're not liking the picture tonight, I guess. Maybe that's it. That's it. It's got to be that. I mean, why else wouldn't there be more likes? We'll leave it on that one. Hopefully, day 70 will be a little bit more enlightening, guys. Has one on his channel. What? Tosh has one on his channel. I'm not sure what one you're referring to. Okay, all right. Anyway, I'm going to take that little quick break, and I will be back very shortly. Don't go away. Okay, guys and girls, I turned the microphone back on, and we got the eruption just cooking away there. So happy to see that, and I see my thing is buffering, but my bit rate's still fine. What the heck is going on? Why is it buffering for me? Weirdish. Okay. Hope it's not buffering for you guys. Everything is solid on my end right now, so I'm a little bit confused why it would be doing that. Oh, no, there it goes. Back to normal, I think. All right. Getting back into the chat here, I missed a few things that were said, so my little hellhole sure active today. Okay, color is amazing. Yes, it is. It's not buffering there. Okay, great, Kim. Glad it's not doing that. So RLC brown wire. RLC does have maps. RLC makes maps. RLC makes maps that Dr. Fox and Takalash use. RLC perplexed why after 2.5 months people are still coming from mythical creatures. Isn't that where they come from? Mythical creatures? No, okay. That's funny. Okay, let's see. When Titus was here, was not. Wow. Okay. Did I miss something else there? Yeah. Wow. All right. So yeah, the color on this one camera is actually pretty neat at times, and I think it's the what was in the smoke perhaps. Giving it kind of a greenish tinge almost when it was erupting, or maybe that's partially the camera saturation. Like your shot, Dr. Fox, thanks. Okay, it's not mine, it's stolen. No, it's that one is in the description. I have where the feeds are coming from, so you guys can have a look there. The mantis is spewing all over the place. Yes, it was. It was. Okay, Anita, Green Love, welcome. Glad to have you on board. Kevin Jordan, glad to have you here, of course. Dawn is here. Dawn Magne or Mag. Dawn, welcome. It's easier. Winnie, glad you're still here. Okay, going through down. Okay, all right. I think I got the rest of you guys there. If I did miss you coming sneaking in the door like Anita's Assad, then you know she snuck in there. I didn't even notice her. Welcome, and also Judy Jones has snuck in that I didn't see. So if there's any others that I missed, I do apologize, but I try to get you all. So here ends up on, yeah, Judy, yeah, he provides for over there as well, so which is absolutely fine. We love people getting educated, and that's what it's all about. So, but talking about liking things and stuff. Hey, come on, guys. We still haven't. We got 150 people in the chat and 79 likes. Let's get a few more up there. That would be cool, especially since we've got a nice picture on the screen. There we go. Thank you, Dr. Fox. Can you geologists and other scientists tell what part of the mantle the lava? Where it is? Okay, they're estimating that this is coming from between 15 and 20 kilometers down. Now, one of the things that I just got a little blurb here about the material that is actually coming up and looking kind of whitish, okay, and I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce this right, but they've got something in here that is actually very interesting. So it reads more along this line. There's going to be very little potassium in the lava. It's an olivine theolite, or theolite, if I said it correctly. So that's interesting that that's what it is. Titanium is present, but in minor element in the lava. So this is good news to tell us, because now we know what's going on. It's a little bit more information. In fact, we know that there's even less titanium than usual because of the analysis done that shows this, and this particularly indicates the depleted mantle morb, and it's capitalized MORB, and I'm not sure what that actually stands for. Source of the lava. Okay, so it is very interesting information, and they also add here that okay, as they showed the in the latest episode of Rayavik Grapevine, the silver sheen is an effect of reflective basaltic glass, especially innumerable glasses won't focus. Anyway, thin strands of glass and glass sheets which scatter and reflect the light. Yeah, that, I think they also refer to that, and I know it's some kind of a religious thing, but they called it Peely glass, I believe is what it is. But that's not the actual name of it. They had another name for it, and it does look like hair, but it is actually glass. So very, very, mid-ocean ridge basalts. Okay, got it, guys. Thank you. Didn't click there that quick, so all good. But yeah, that's very, very interesting to know that information, and I'm glad we got corrected on this. So it is good to have a little bit more of an understanding of what's actually coming up. Okay, so RLC says, Judy Jones, depends what time I get them done. Usually Dr. Fox gets them first, and that's because of the time it takes. Talk lives in Switzerland and fast asleep now. The doc is awake and kicking. I'm kicking. Apparently, I haven't kicked the bucket. I'm still kicking. Okay, guys, cool. Kim says, you are a lava diamond. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see what else we got going on here. Philomena, Doc, where can I private message you to ask you something? Not because, well, it's going to be a little tricky, and right now's not the time to ask for that, so we'll figure that out later, and in the other stream when there's not a couple hundred people in here. So we'll work on that, Philomena. Okay. Yeah, witch's hair is another name for the fine strands of glass, and I've seen some pictures before where it actually, near the volcano, the places that had this stuff blown out over it, like on tree branches and stuff, it looks like, literally, it looks like somebody's dropped some kind of goo on it, and it's just all hanging there. And in some cases, if it came out, hit it sideways, it would actually stay sideways, and looked really, really cool. So very, very good. All right, just go from homework. Woohoo, lava. Yeah. Good. Go. Okay. All right. We won't go say that. All right. Sending map now. Peely's hair. In Iceland, it's witch's hair. Pele, yeah, like the Brazilian footballer. Okay. Very good. Didn't know how to pronounce it, but Pile. Okay. Yeah, witch's hair, same thing as basically what they refer to, but it's a unique phenomena and very interesting to see. Anyway, cool stuff. Judy Jones. Yeah, Dr. Fox gets first dibs on your info. That's because Takalash is sleeping. Status quo, welcome back. Glad to have you back in the chat. What was that mineral again, please? Oh, the olivine theolite or theolite or liite, or Theoliite. Olivine theolite. Maybe it's spelled wrong. I don't know, but Pele? Pele. Okay, Pele. I'll get it right yet. Pete's Pistol Pete. The lava spilling over the wall is going into a tunnel. Yes, into a tube. And we're not sure which direction that tube is going. There are several coming out of there. And we know one of them is heading back into the original crater. So, in Gelding. So the original crater or lake, if you will, is getting some of it. Then some is going into what everybody refers to as the no-name valley, which actually has a name. And it's something to do with the southern valley, and Meridalia is the northern valley. I'm not sure exactly how that went on, but I tried to figure that out and couldn't. But it's all good. We'll figure it out. I do know it does have a name, so it's not a no-name valley. That's just okay, southern Meridalia. Okay, cool. All right. Even though it's up fairly high, that's what it's called. All right, and then of course we go down into Nathagi to the south. Okay, so it's all cool. Anybody else see the Blues Brothers on the rim? Oh no, I didn't. Sorry. KC Taz, welcome back. There are bad floods today in Canada. One channel on YouTube is reporting such showers, terrible flooding. Well, it's not flooding here in Edmonton, although we did have some horrendous wind coming through, and it was actually unbearable. So I don't know. It is what it is. Hopefully things will be okay for those people that are getting flooded out. I really haven't had time to look at the weather or anything today. All I know is I was driving in some pretty strong winds today on the way back, even this morning on the way out. So, 2.5 hours of battling wind in one direction is pretty hard. Okay, let's see what else we got going on there. Okay. Do you see them too funny? Okay, sunglasses. Why? We need sunglasses? Well, we should have them. Truth above all, checking messages further back is very difficult for me because I'm trying to read the ones that are coming in now. Going back, then 20 more come in, and we got a chat rate of 14. For me to try to go back is nuts. Okay, unless if you can copy and paste and resend it, I'll try to have a look. Sometimes it doesn't show up when You know, this time it did with the DrFox2000, but before I couldn't read anything and trying to go up. Is there a possibility you can repaste it, Truth Above All? Then I can go look at it. Okay. All right. So last week we had horrible winds in Arizona. Thankfully, they died out before. The fire took out part of the small town, and they. Okay, yeah, that's too bad. Blowing like. Okay, I shudder to think of these things. All right. I'm seeing Pikachu with a baseball cap. Pikachu with a baseball cap? I don't know, man. I can't see that. Pikachu with a baseball cap. I'm just not seeing it. Oh, Rachel Carr is here. Hi, Rachel. Welcome back. Glad to have you. Also, noticed Jewel just came in. Big bird with sunglasses to the left. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Here comes that big bird again. I'm seeing Honey Monster with shades on. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I even want to say what I'm seeing right now. It looks like Darth Vader's head. Oh, this is getting worse by the second. By the second, guys. Anyway, hey, while we're looking at this, come on, guys, hit the like button a little bit more and get a few more likes in there. And it's going to be cool. Tell them about the honey mum. Oh boy. Eric Van Egypt, I hope I pronounced that correct, did a piece of the crater wall collapse. There's always pieces of the crater wall collapsing and rebuilding, so not sure. We haven't had very good visibility today, so that was one of the things that we really got to watch out for. So oatmeal, what? I don't know what that was. Yeah, yeah, oatmeal, please. Let's keep a very civil and clean tongue here, please, and that we don't have any issues. There are younger observers watching this, so you know, we have in some areas there are some children actually watching this, so please let's keep the language to a tender level. If you know what I'm saying, I don't mind you expressing an opinion or something, but you know what it is. Okay, yeah, I think yeah, you can use that, but prefer to keep it clean, right? So okay, that is so awesome. Yeah, right now with that eruption, and almost to me it looks like it's got a green tinge on the inside, and I don't know if it's just because we got so much water on the lens right now as it's just floating by. It's pretty cool. Tom Winter, welcome. Let's see, who else has popped in here? Thanks. Those are just letters, right? Letters? I don't know what you're referring to, letters. We live in a society, yes. We do live in a society. Ooh, that was a nice pop. That's something that I noticed on here. The lava seems to cool off and literally pop off the top, and we get a sparkly effect. Yeah, exactly. Keolio, Keol, yeah, Keoili. Keoili. Keoili? Okay. Anyway, yes, you're right. Profanity is next to insanity. And hello, welcome back. And I know I botched that name up again. I'm just going to stick with O'Neill on the back end. I can say that easy. So, all cool. And yeah, it is interesting here. So I'm glad we had that little tidbit about the sheen of the lava with knowing that it's an olivine theolite, and a lot of it is the sheen caused by the glaciating of the material as it's coming out because of the tendency to turn to kind of a glass, right? So pretty cool, pretty cool. Truth above all. Okay. Put the no. You'd actually, Sue. You don't need the @ sign. He's doing it right. You don't need the @ sign in front of it to turn it red. You just need to make sure you have it all spelled correctly. So that's good. So truth above all did it right. Dr. Fox, the lava flow has changed course and filling Geldingadar Valley. Guten Tag showed how high it is. Yes, and I did see that video. I did see it, and it looked pretty cool. And the only area that he didn't show, though, was the saddle area that we're really interested in. And I did leave a comment on that video and asked him if he could show that next time if he's close. So maybe he'll do it. We'll see what happens, because that is something of interest for all of us. 12 eruptions in the last 12 hours. Okay. And we may have an amoeba crawling around on the camera. No, I'm kidding. That's a water droplet. All right. O'Neill says Kaylee. Oh, Kaylee is my name, but it's the Irish spelling. You see. Oh, well, my God, Kaylee is so much easier to say. that ain't what that Caoili spells. Okay, Kaylee. Thank you. That's a lot easier for me to comprehend. Next time I see that, I will know right away. Kaylee. I got it. Okay. And I'm sure most of the rest of us were kind of wondering too. But just not the ones from your home country that knew what it was. Very good, though. Pika, Pika, Pikachu. Oh, you're still seeing Pikachu? Let's see. Who else? Brian Crown. Wee, Arizona. Hey, none of that talking here, you guys. Keep that covered. I was showing the lava move up the hill in what? Galingadara. Okay. Yeah, sure, Kim. I'm not gonna see that. He was showing the lava, yeah, uphill, but he wasn't showing the saddle, though, I don't think. That's the area that I'm interested in. Oh, Duncan, Brown Wire, Duncan. Well, Brown Wire and Duncan we can put together. That works. Vernon Townsend is here. Welcome. Welcome back. Glyn, welcome from London, UK. Let's see, who else? The height the lava has to climb is 25 meters. 25 meters? Oh, to get out of the pit and ooze out right in front of us like what it is. Yes, and then it goes into that hole right there, and it disappears into nothingness, and we don't ever see it again till it starts pouring out of either Meridalia on the north or South Meridalia, one of the two. Very cool. Rick, okay, my name is Rick Van Eyck. Okay. How do you get Ike out of IEJK CK? Oh boy. Okay. But all right. I'll just call you Rick. That's easier. Oh, guys, it's so much easier if I could just do that. Shane, welcome back. And Shane, I guess you got a little confused with the other stream. Now, I just to enlighten everyone, I do have my other stream that runs 24/7. Basically my home stream. And no, I don't sit there and talk on that stream 24/7. I have a life. Okay. So when I come here, I stream for a couple hours, 2 or 3 or maybe 5, depending on what we're doing. And that's where I'll be doing my talking, right? As far as the other stream, I won't go on there and chat verbally. I do go over there. Yeah, the bunny cam. Go over there and send messages and stuff, and I don't watch it all the time either, so if somebody does put something in there, I can go through and read back and see what you said, because I do keep it open unless we have issues of power failure or internet goes down or something like that. So okay, where else are we here? So okay, just so you guys know that anyway. And I see we have a whopping number of people in the stream, so I better give my spiel out here and let you guys know who I am. I'm DrFox2000. I'm located in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, about 4,000 miles away from our lovely Icelandic volcano. And I am an amateur geologist, and I repeat, amateur geologist, as well as a prospector. I don't claim to be an expert. I set up this stream to get everybody together so we can all have a wonderful time, enjoy what eruptions are showing up, and of course learn as much as we can about this beautiful volcano. And to me, it's a really interesting learning experience because we've seen it from day 1 all the way up to now, which is day 70. So very, very cool. Anyway, that's who I am, and just to let you guys know. And we do have a whole bunch of very, very smart people in the chat, as well as good people like Sig, which is one of the landowners. And you know, we really appreciate the landowners for allowing the tourists on there, the cameras, and allowing everyone to be able to see nature in action, which is really cool. So anyway, that's the whole spiel with who I am and what we're doing. We have a couple of mods that are visible in the chat right now. Arizona Snowman, he's the good guy who watches over the verbiage and stuff like that. So be careful with what you say. We do keep a clean chat. And then we also have RLC, Rob, a very nice guy who supplies some very, very cool maps and other diagrams, some photos and so on. Very, very good stuff, and we really, really appreciate Rob for what he does, and puts a lot of work and effort into setting those things up. So very, very cool. You got the stuff. I got stuff, and I'm trying to get myself into a position of taking a break so I can set up the stuff. I got 2 emails, so I'm assuming, yeah, okay, focus full, okay, focus south, no full crop. Okay, yeah, I did indeed get email, so I will work on setting that up shortly. In the meantime, don't anybody, okay, I'm an amateur, no experience, but we'll, yeah, you be careful with that, Blair, and keep it clean, okay? Just, yeah, we don't want that kind of stuff. Anyway, uh, we'll keep it volcano related, please. Okay? And that should be a good hint. Okay, this is thing is interesting. The whole theolic, yeah, magma thing is interesting. Is a sign of morphin from mafic to the silica-based lava. Oh, there goes Kim with all her techie talk again. Love it. Oh, okay, trying to help me. I was trying to talk, but recorded. Okay, so no worries, no worries. We try to keep everybody on the same page and in the right place. Also, I want to mention if you are watching this stream after the fact, and right now we're already an hour into the stream tonight, or at least that's what the ticker is saying. I think about 55 minutes worth of verbiage so far. But if you look over on the top of your chat, if you're watching it afterwards, it will say Top Chat Replay above the message board there. And make sure that you realize if you are watching it afterwards that you're not trying to put comments in on the chat bar on the right, but rather if you need to do any commenting, you can do it below after the stream has already ended. Just so you know, guys. And we've had some people doing that, and we don't want them upset or confused. So make sure, and right now it should be live for you because we've been 1 hour into it. Although if you're watching the replay of this, you do really want to look up top and make sure that it says top chat or live chat, not replay. Okay. Anyway, I see we're at 230 people in the room and 130 likes. Chat rate is up at 10 right now, which is really cool. I see a couple more people snuck in here. Kunkel, welcome back. Glad to have you. Let's see who else popped in here that I missed. I'm trying to see if I missed. I did see. Oh, Bill Rundle. That's who I was looking at. Welcome. Okay, the word cow manure allowed on this site. Well, if you say cow manure, we'll live with that one. Okay, guys, we'll live with that one. But anyway, I am going to take a few minutes of a break. While I'm doing that, I will be loading up some maps. So please don't go away. I had to cough there, so I had to turn the mic off. So anyway, don't go anywhere. Keep watching that volcano. I'm going to leave it on this one. See if we get some more stuff popping off the thing, causing some sparks. Looks pretty cool. And I will be back in a few minutes. So please stay tuned, and we'll see you in about 5 minutes or so. Okay, everyone, I've got the microphone back on. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and we are here at day 70 of the Icelandic volcano eruptions. As you can see, the weather is not the greatest. Matter of fact, it's very poor there, so visibility is negligible. Anyway, did see a whole bunch of people popping in here, so Rebecca Patterson saying good night all. Rebecca, I didn't realize you were even here. So anyway, good night. Hobby Bugs is here. Of course, Kunkel I seen earlier. Jeffrey Anderson, welcome back. Let's see, Kent Eno, welcome. Let's see, who else did I miss sneaking in here? I got Shane earlier. Kim, Kent, okay, got them. Annie is here, and welcome, Annie. Glad to have you on board. Let's see, did I miss anyone else? Ooh, that was a weird bubble going by, or drop on cam 3. Very interesting. Just sliding up here to see Sandra Rockland. Welcome. I didn't see you earlier. Don is still here. Okay, cool. Daryl Wank is still here. Patty Henderson. Okay, I'm going to get back down to the bottom of the chat here so I don't miss anyone. We did all, and it's still erupted around. Okay, the stream and all over. Oh, it moved. Okay, quiet. All right. Anyway, I wanted to get into some maps, and hopefully I'm in the right place here. All right. I'm kind of probably don't have them in the right order, but this was our southern focus. You can see here that we have a fairly decent buildup of lava heading south. Let's see, I want to get my widget. Where did that go? I had a whiteboard here somewhere. Okay, widget again. I guess we'll make it work. Okay, so widget, of course, so you see where the berms were, and they are starting to look a little bit more inundated. The other area of interest, of course, here is the saddle that we're looking at there. We may see something come over. We know that this is a fairly high ground in here, but you never know how much this will push, and if it does, it could potentially go over there. So that's something that is very interesting. Also, we noticed that down here it really hasn't gotten too much further. It's built up a little mass in those areas, but that's indicating there's probably not that much flow coming down the hill right now. And I will clear that one off, and we will, okay, of course we want to leave the whiteboard on. We want to turn that one off. And here's a little closer focus into the south, so that that pond or whatever, that lake that used to be there, somewhere around there, and maybe I boo-booed, maybe something like that. But anyway, it is getting around it, and it looked like this area here had stalled for a little while, and then some of the material, thinner material, snuck by. So those took me hours to make, and now your crayons all over them. Hey, but my crayons are very effective on these beautiful maps. It's indicating right where I'm talking about, you know. And you did a really, really good job on these. I do have to commend you on that, Rob. Very, very good. And sorry for my crayons, but, you know, I have to show it somehow. I could talk about it, but it's hard, very hard. Anyway, we pop up to the northeast end, and of course you can see a very, very close-up view of how much the lava has filled up in the Meridalier area. And without putting too many crayon marks on here, it is interesting to see the volume definitely has increased. From the photos I saw, the actual lava fall is getting thicker, and it would continue to build up. Okay, very good, Thomas. Yeah, that's something I was going to mention about Gutentag's video. Ugh. That I seen the other day. He was showing the streams and how it was actually building up, which was very, very interesting. But anyway, looking at this area in the top, of course, I'm assuming we got a little bit more hot spots in those areas, and that's forcing the movement a little bit. Cooler areas are slowed down a bit more. And let's turn that one off. Here we get I guess it's the pulled back view or overall view, full transfer, as he says on here. So that gives you an idea of where the ocean is, where the road is, and where the end of the valley is. So here you have a little bit of an increase in height again, right? It's not a drop off, but it is going to sneak through here to eventually get out. So that's going to be the place where it's going to leave, and where it's going to hit, we don't know after that. So looks real good, and of course you can tell where our main cone is sitting there, right? And some of that lava that's going in the tubes is going underneath that direction, but we also know there's some going around in here heading this way. So as we see by the lit up areas that are over on this side, when we look in the cam 2 view, mind you, we were also seeing just before here some I guess we can't really see it too well there, just right on the very top where it was lighting up right in front of the camera. So very, very cool that way. Let's see, when the seahorse consolidates the relationship with the big boar, the saddle, much hot liquid will be exchanged. Okay, oh, yeah, you got a point there. All right, so I'll clear that off. Okay, and let's see what else we got here. One more. So, and that gives you an overall generalized view of the affected area. So. And again, for those who were not here earlier, there's the one barrier here which has been overrun. That's the first one. The second one, or west one here, that pointing at, it has had a little bit of stuff come over it, but it is still intact. So that's very interesting. And of course, this hill here, that's Theater Mountain, or Theater Hill as they call it, and the area of interest, of course, we know the path to the Theater Hill is going up here, right? And what we're interested in is what is this lava doing? You know, is it going to push over and continue that direction? So this is where we got to look at it. That's how to keep the kids out of the loop. Okay, let's see. Good evening, Vernon. Glad to have you on board. Punky, glad you came along. Behave, though. All good, all good. Let's see. Uncle Theodore, poor guy. Okay. Let's see. Is that where you watch the? Yes, from Theater Hill. That's the front seats are over at the top end here, and they're the more expensive seats, of course. You know, so anywhere in that section, they're going to cost you more than the other ones. So all cool, guys. Okay, let's pop back to one of the. Well, we'll go back to the view of everything so we can see what's going on. Hope you guys liked those maps. Those were courtesy of Rob RLC, and he spent many hours working on these. So he deserves a pat on the back, and yeah, he's done a very good job on the maps. And of course, I scribble all over them. So, Dr. Fox, light aircraft with all the imaging. Whoa, come on, guys. It's moving too quick here. All the imaging equipment for 3D mapping has been delayed for at least until Wednesday. Looks like it's more YouTube clips and selfies for me too. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of, that's all we can do, right? And we'll have to get what we can. We'll get what we can. So it's pretty cool though to see what we have seen. Doina, welcome back. Glad to have you on board. Okay, Brian, Theater Hill, Hilo tourists. Coming soon, opening the trail. See, if they were smart, they'd make themselves a really big landing pad up top there right now with a bulldozer while they can still get it up there. And then it'd be really cool. You could land up there and have coffees. And Siggy, are you paying attention? This is your opportunity, a golden opportunity. Oh, too much fun. Too much fun. Cookster Littlefield, welcome. I'm glad to catch the live stream today. Well, very happy that you are here. Payet, welcome back as well. Cam 2 looks like something out of. Yeah, Cam 2 is. Actually, they all kind of look. Tonight, they're all kind of looking like, whoa, what's going on? And we've got very poor weather there, unfortunately, and just nothing we can really do about it, right? So it is what it is, and the smoke and mirrors are, yeah, they all look amazing. Okay, are those Rachel's fumerus? We can't even see them. Those would be in cam 4. We'll wait till the eruption stops, but yeah, it's Rachel's things there are just not visible. I think they may have zoomed that camera in, but I think they're down here somewhere, or maybe here. They may have moved. I don't know. That lava field was moving, so it was pretty cool. Thanks as ever for the feedback. I'm also working on some height modeling ideas to give the idea of lava thickness. That would be something any of you would, yeah, we would all be interested in seeing. Like if you had more of those slider type images, that was pretty awesome, that stuff. So very cool. Yeah, and I was going to just mention here, they're I don't know if it's the wind blowing on the camera, but you can see cam 1, and I took our scribbles off, but we definitely see some hot lava down here on the edges, okay, on cam 1. So that is interesting to see that it's pushing up there, that we can actually see it. So, you know, we used to have that lava used to be way down there. It's like 40 or 50 meters down below the edge of where the camera was sitting, and now the lava is getting up there. And gee, you know, if that bob cam stays there for too long, maybe it too will become a sacrifice. Just hoping that it doesn't, but almost looks like you know, the lava is creeping up on it. So very interesting. Let's see. LOL, I can't spell these. words out of my glasses. Oh, yeah, the fuzzy pictures. It is horrible. It really, really is. Okay, let's see if we can get back to since the eruption is over. Yeah, Rachel Smokers. It's too dark to even see. Might be there somewhere. I don't know. Well, all that smoke that's coming here, smoke and clouds. Nothing we can do about it. We just need a whole bunch more fans or something to blow some of that stuff away. So, pretty cool. Let me put it back on the other ones here, on the multi-view. If it'll go, there it goes. Okay. Solar Wizzo says, DrFox2000, the lava in the northwest should be cool enough by now to make a path towards the island hill close to the cone where Cam 3 is. Oh, you're thinking that, I don't know about that. You're thinking, hang on, let my whiteboard get working, and I think I got to pick a different color though, because we're yellow on yellow doesn't work so well, right? So let me try bluey. So you're thinking the area over here is cool enough? Is that what you're thinking, Solar? That's kind of what I'm thinking, that you're probably talking about, that a guy could get over and then get on to why is this oh, I'm in the wrong screen, I can't color on there, and to get over onto there, right? So yeah, okay, cool. I don't know if I'd want to risk it, but it could definitely be a possibility that, you know, somebody might want to venture that, or at least poke some sticks in the ground and see if they can get a temperature reading of some sort. Legless hemp could see what? Could seawater be used to divert the path it takes? Well, yeah, you can use seawater, but it's an awful expense pumping it up that far from the ocean. Although it is doable, but to what avail? Because the lava is just going to continue to build up, and if you take your pumps away, it's going to push down and head for the ocean anyway. Because, you know, gravity and Mother Nature will force it to go downhill, right? So let's see. Rob says the area has been smoking for a whole last week. Let me know how the story ends. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We're talking about Rachel's twins, right? The smoking, the two little spots. That's what I was referring to. Anyway, wave at Kim. Okay, let's see what else. Delay the inevitable. Yeah, that's actually all you would be doing by cooling things off. You would just be delaying it. It's the same idea that they had with putting the berms up. Basically, they understood that it is only going to delay it for a little while. It's not going to stop it indefinitely if it keeps going. And this type of volcano could last, you know, for a bunch of years. Thank you for the live music. Later, lava lovers. Sleep smiling, everyone. XXX. Okay. Well, I'm glad we can give you the melodious tones of woe and worry and all that stuff. And thank you very much for the maps as usual, Rob. Excellent job on those. Get yourself some sleep, okay? And I know you say you're going to go to sleep and then you're going to lay there in bed and watching the stream anyway. Anyway, have a good night, and we will talk to you tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm going from 12 noon my time to 4 p.m. So that is 1800 Iceland time to 2200 Iceland time, just so everybody is aware of that. Anyway, the eruption is happening again, and we are seeing some interesting views, but you know, it's amazing how thick that smoke is, because we can't see anything on cam 4. It's that's pretty thick smoke over there, for it not to shine through. So very, very cool. Mr. Bull Gaming is here. Welcome. Glad to have you on board. I'm hoping or hopping to England tomorrow. Tomorrow what? Hey, what happened to that message? Oh, did you say a bad word? Okay. No, hoping. She was hoping something. Let's just not. Let's not get vulgar here, okay? um, yeah, I think too many typos in there or something, Rachel. If you want to try that again. Oh dear. Yeah, maybe try retyping that, Rachel. That might look a little better. Uh, anyway, let's see. Mr. P out. Okay, yeah. Sorry, going to England and we'll miss the stream. Well, Rachel, there is always the stream will be recorded, so if you want to watch it afterwards, I know it's not anywhere near as much fun, but it's better than no stream at all. Anyway, I was going to pop it back onto the other camera for the close-up view here, and I notice it's starting to glow fairly nice, so this is kind of neat, and I'm liking it. Anyway, guys, I should do my little announcements again here. So for all those who are in the stream and are fairly new, I'm your host, DrFox2000. I'm actually located in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, about 4,000 miles away from that beautiful volcano. And I do enjoy streaming, so that's one of the reasons I'm doing this. I am an amateur geologist as well as a prospector, so looking at volcanoes is not unusual, but typically I work on the dead ones. This is great to see one from birth and grown into a very unique issue or situation there, and we're going to keep watching it grow. So that's kind of the take on this. It's a very informative chat group. So if you have questions or need to ask something, by all means, you can throw it out there. If you want to direct it at me, please put DrFox2000 at the beginning. You don't need the @ sign, just DrFox2000, all one word, just the way it is in the stream title or my name. And then it always works, and there we go. Got a couple of people throwing stuff in here, some big stuff. All right, let me just try to keep up. Rob, the guy that went to sleep, said Rachel Clark, yeah, here in England we really struggle to keep up with wait, what? Hey, aren't you supposed to be sleeping? Okay, Vernon says, oops, Dr. Fox, where did Jeff the volcano go? Oh, half the volcano. The other half, well, we're focused a little bit more on the stuff coming out, so We don't need to see the backside where nothing is happening. All right, so I suppose there was a collapse again. I don't think they had too much of a collapse. When we get that better shot from the other view here, if the clouds weren't so bad, this this other view here would allow us to see in a lot better because it's got the right angle to it. So unfortunately, the other cam is over on the hill looking in kind of on the side here, so we don't see as much as we do when we're looking straight in, right? So a lot of that material, when we were able to see it without the clouds there, you could see it dripping off and falling back inside the actual crater, so it's pretty cool. Okay, Solar Wizzo says officials in Iceland had stated that the berms were a kind of a test for measures which could be put into place against serious threats like an eruption in Katla volcano. Yes, Solar Wizzo. The other thing was they were trying to test out the fiber optics cable heating issues and stuff like that. So they did learn a lot, and I see Rob's thrown up some Z's. He must finally be going to sleep. Rob, are you sleeping yet? Oh, don't answer that. Aussies love Canadians. Yeah, we have a lot of Aussies come up here. The only thing they don't like is winter. They like it here in the summer. It's nice. Andrew Jackson. Hi, DrFox2000. And hi to you, Andrew. Glad you could make it to the stream. Have you any opinion on next overflow of lava? Do you think 1, West Wall, or 2, Saddle, as well as I think the very bottom of the southern tip of Bob's Valley, if it might go flow into dried lakes? Okay, so yeah, what you're kind of looking at there was, if we go back to the map here, is this the right one? Yeah, it should be in this one. So yeah, your question like that, so you're wondering about, okay, what do I think is I think what we are going to have happen here is we're going to have a combination of things. This area, well, here, if it gets inundated by material flowing over, that's going to immediately raise this level, and that's going to push this way. So if that scenario happens, that's what's going to happen. This, again, is dependent on the flow. And right now we've got some very deep tubes that are formed, and we know one of them is, sorry, my line is a little out of place there. Something wrong. I got a hill on my mouse pad. Let's try that again. So it goes into the tube hole here, and then flows out and around and somewhere down into that area. And I don't know the flow pattern down there. We also have the material that's going into this path here, and I know it was a little bit more squiggly than that, but so we have a hot spot of lava underneath here, raising that hill up. So with it, you don't know if all of a sudden this is going to push, if it's going to push right up against here, or if it's going to continue to do its circulation thing, because this is what it was doing before. In the original videos, when you watched the lava originally fill up the valley, that's exactly how it curved around. And that's potentially where the tube is. So that's creating some extra heat on this side as well. But I don't know if there's a tube feeding back into this, till they get up there with some airplanes and have some good looks. it's going to be hard to say. As far as waiting for this, and again, that is dependent on how much material is being forced into here. We know we've got hot material along here because we can see it in the other camera views, right? So if we go back to this one, well, right now we can't see it because of the climatic conditions, but it is pretty interesting that way. I'm from New York and just wanted to know one thing. How do you guys know how much lava is flowing out of the volcano today? Basically, the flow rate is an estimated value, and I'm not sure exactly how they take their measurements or how they do their calculations. A lot of computing there, but you take a look at the physical size of the cone. You also take into consideration how many times it fills up during an eruption, how long that stays full and flows out, how wide the thing is. So there's a lot of little tricks and elements that you need to put into play to get your numbers all right. But it also shows as a result in what's sitting on the ground as well, right? Different colors on the maps are for a reason. The darker red is the more recent flow, includes lava tubes under the surface. Yes, okay. I don't know if everybody understood that. So if we go back to that map, and there we go. So you actually see some of the darker streams, and those are in very all likelihood lava tubes. Okay, so we know we have one that's here, and you can see in the darker areas. So where it decides to allow the splits down here and how it forms in is basically, however nature wants to do it. But we also know, like I said, that the tubes going in here, and we see these extra little veins glowing once in a while. So also what I was saying before about the circulation around here, so that is very likely to still be intact. Maybe not as applicable there. And then of course we have the flow coming in here. So all pretty good. They use 3D models to take a baseline of topography at the start of the eruption and compare to previous flows and current data. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, thank you for your response. Looking at contour lines and lay of the land, itching, it might be a last scenario. Yeah, no, it's going to keep it going for a while. We're going to see a whole bunch more lava. So anyway, we'll throw back on here. I am going to take another break, guys, so I do have to do that. Rob wants to go to sleep. Rob, why are you still awake? Yeah. Anyway, guys, so just gonna take a little bit of a break, about 5 minutes, and we'll come back and we'll give a little bit more on the volcano and see how things go. I will leave it on the multi-screen for right now, I think, just so we can see. And why indeed? Oh, glad you're here though. You got some pretty good responses. Dr. Pepper for me, Dr. Fox 2000. Daryl, you okay? That's the other Daryl. Don't confuse the two Daryls. Wank Wanky. Is it Wanky or Wank? Is one of them, and then the other one is, oh, I can't remember, is Spurlock or something like that. Daryl Spurlock is the other guy. So, 99 Nations, welcome back. Actually, I seen you sneak in there, but I didn't respond. Let's see. I like to make food while I'm listening to the Dr. Fox talking about the volcano. Gets me in the proper hot sauce mood. Actually, 99 Nations, it was kind of funny because I was actually thinking about I should start a cooking show. So, anyway, lots of fun, guys. I'm gonna go take my little break though. If you like what you're seeing, you like the stream, if you haven't hit that like button yet, by all means, give it a bop or give it a thumbs up. And if you're new and you haven't subscribed yet, do give the Fox a bop on your screen there, and then click subscribe. You should be able to make that happen. Does one make does one a wank out the other? Isn't what? Huh? Okay, I'm gonna stay out of that conversation. Be nice to each other. Play nice. Okay. Yeah, play nice in the lava box. And don't throw any hot lava at Jimmy's eyes, okay? I'll be back, guys. See you shortly. Okay, everyone, I'm back, and boy, is it raining outside here at my place. It's almost coming down cats and dogs. Um, it is pouring pretty good. So, anyway, welcome back. Anyway, I keep saying anyway. Anyway, why am I saying anyway? I'm your host, DrFox2000. I'm stuck in the anyway. And we're back here for our last little while. I guess we can probably go another half hour or so at least. And we'll see what happens. And hopefully the stream will continue to improve a little bit in views, as far as the weather is just atrocious there as well as it is here. So, very, very poor visibility. Cam 1 is pretty much washed out, but we do notice the hot spots right down there and along the edge. So that tells us that we've got some glowing material that's flowed out of a tube somewhere and gotten in there. And if we pop back to the map to kind of give you an idea, that is over on this area over here. So and our camera, I don't know exactly where it's mounted or whatever, it's pointing that way. So anyway, that shows us there is some tube here that's possibly feeding it this way, leveling everything out, which is pretty interesting. So what happened to the volcano? What do you mean, Eric? What happened to it? It's doing its volcano things, and it's slowed down. It's the weather that's really what's poor and not happening, and it's not cooperating. So it is what it is, unfortunately. I wish we had better weather. We could see what's going on. It would be nice. Anyway, we're going to leave it back on the best view that we've got right now, and that is this one right here. And hopefully no tourists today, no YouTuber video tomorrow. Yeah, unless Guten Tag is out there. Looks different to me. I've been very busy, sorry. Okay, well, it has changed. It's rebuilt the southwestern area where it was spilling out the lava, if you haven't seen it for a couple days. And it basically rebuilt the cone on that side, so most of the flow is now exiting the east, which has actually kind of moved a little bit southeast. The hole used to be here, and it's now moved over to where it is now, which is over on the other side. Ooh, but it is still trying to shoot some lava out this way, so so that's kind of what's been happening. But most of the flow is headed in that direction, flowing down the lava river, and that is actually a fairly big drop from the top down. So it's doing pretty good. Let's see what else we got here. Time your house? What? Time my house? Oh, I don't need to time my house. Actually, I was just looked out the window to see if BB was using the shelter, and she's still doing that. So she's enjoying watching the rain drop and sitting there staying dry. So really a smart bunny. Is that crack a new? I looked different. No, we don't have anything. No cracks looking that are new. We just have some lava ejecting out the front side here when it's erupting. the volume or mass all in one shot is forcing it over the edges here a little bit. So it's kind of a unique thing that way. It looks cool. Let's see. I have to go. Made myself too hot. Shane, there you go. Okay. Go cool off a little bit. And glad to have you on board here. Andrew Jackson, is the lack of height of the eruption not due to the size of the lava lake? No, the height of the eruption is due to the change in the plumbing underneath the volcano. And we can talk about that in a second or two here. I.e. a more surface area, so the force upward is dissipated. No, I wouldn't say that. Yes, you need a little bit more force because you have a bigger opening, but I don't think it's going to slow it down that much. But it hasn't changed in physical size. It was this size a while ago already, and that's when it was shooting up 200 or 300 or 400 meters. So it's still that same size. Actually, what may have happened is it may have gotten a little bit larger from those massive eruptions because we did see a lot of lava build up and then a lot of collapsing back in as well during those really heavy eruptions. So it's pretty cool. Let's see. I feel like dropped LSD watching this. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about dropping LSD to watch this, but I didn't read that out. What? Don't read aloud on air. I'm not reading aloud on air. Okay, I'm trying not to. Why? Did you send something else? Top secret? Oh, okay. You want me to read this aloud on the air? Okay. Okay, I read that. Did you guys all hear that? It was really out loud. On the air. LOL. Yeah, no, psychedelically? No, you didn't hear it? Okay, then I used my inside voice and it worked really well. Got the message there, Rob. No worries, all good. Oh no, you replied all. Yeah, yeah. No, we gotta watch out for that one, Cookster. Reply all. Yeah. I've actually never made that mistake. Personally don't like email that much, but whatever. It is what it is. It's the modern life, so we have to work with it. I like the falling tree in the forest. Yeah, if there's nobody there to hear it, does it really make a sound? And if you say yes to it, of course, you put yourself into a paradox of sorts. So it's all cool. A giant deer left those they called Nephrilia. Oh my god. Oh my god. No is right. Funny, but okay, we're gonna leave that alone. Nephilim. Okay. Curry games. Too funny. Too funny. Anyway, guys, it is. Paul Zilla just showed up. How's Lava Life? Well, we're getting near the end of tonight's stream for Lava Life, so I'm glad you just made it in here. But we've got very, very poor weather, Paul Zilla. It's really, really not looking good for viewing or streaming tonight. So, you know, there's the quality of the pictures. We've got a storm there, and we've also got one here, messing things up. So the scenes aren't really super. So we'll leave it on there for right now. Let's see what else. It's a lot of lovely lava. Yes, Kirsty, you're right. No matter what, it's interesting. But see, even now we've got clouds moving in on this one, and I don't know. That's probably smoke as well. Ooh, it's starting to light up. We'll see. Did anybody hit that eruption command yet? I noticed the last time I seen that go off, it wasn't very long before the volcano actually erupted. It was kind of funny watching that. So not sure who set it up, but it was good. Fortis is back. Welcome, Fortis. Glad to have you here. Coxter, Littlefield, Pink Lemonade Stream. Steam. Yeah. Yeah, with green tinges in it. What's the green stuff? It's got either lime or something. Anyway, very colorful for sure. And that poor camera's having a hard time to try to decipher what's supposed to be what. I'm sure with the very, very bright lava flowing there. And you notice that lava right down front. Right in there, it's like it's dropping. It's not flowing anywhere. It's going right down into a tube. So it's going down, and it's flowing underneath here somewhere, and we won't ever see it again. So we don't know where it's going. It's probably going down Maridalia in the northeast. So that could be what's going on. But I'm liking watching that popping stuff go off there. If you're watching that middle area here, you see them pop off chunks of it, like that one. So pretty cool. Over 200, yes, Mary Putney. I see that. That is great, and I love it. And thank you to each and every one of you that has put the thumbs up in there. And it is good and helpful to have the stream growing in that sense, to try to get a little bit more recognition through the algorithms of YouTube, and it certainly helps, okay, and I appreciate it. Also wanted to mention, if you haven't subscribed yet and you want to see more of this type of content, by all means hit that subscribe button. We do stream, and tomorrow we'll be streaming from 12 noon Mountain Daylight Time to 4 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, and I'll translate that into different time zones. Eastern Daylight Time will be 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, and if we want to go to Iceland, Icelandic time, that will be 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. or 1800 to 2200. For England, I know it's going to get confusing. It'll be 1700 or 1800, 1900, sorry, 7 p.m. In some areas, depending. Zulu time, yes, Zulu time will be same as Greenland time, and that is 1800 to 2200, Zulu, or Greenwich Mean Time, or Greenwich Mean Time, or Sandwich Green Time, or whatever they want to call it. Guten Tag found hollow domes created by the retreating lava tubes. Was super cool. Yeah, and there are actually some very, very interesting things out there that with those lava tubes. Some can be very large, some can be very small. Very unique to watch that. 2000 here. Okay, Fortis. Good to know. Let's see, where else? Let's see. Eric Moss says, oops. I don't know why you said oops, but okay. Thanks, Dr. Fox. Sweet lava dreams to all. Judy Jones is heading out. Okay, good night, Judy Jones. You take care. And yeah, we're going to get going pretty soon here and wrap the stream up pretty soon. So maybe give it another 15 minutes or so and I'll be shutting down as well. I do still have to go make myself some wonderful dinner and things like that. So those are important things for me. I'm a single guy, so I got to take care of myself. Okay, Cookster Littlefield, Hornitos. Okay, I wonder if the doc would talk about those. Hornitos? I don't know what Hornitos are. So, see you all. Good night. Thank you for the views. You're welcome, Eric. And again, if you guys want to pop in tomorrow, we'll be on for 4 hours tomorrow night. Cal H popped in. It's awesome. A volcano erupting in Iceland can bring all of us across the world together. Yes, and we're everywhere. We're everywhere. I don't know how many Aussies we had tonight, but we had people from far and wide. So Germany and England and Iceland, of course, Canada, UK, US. I think there was others all over the place. So in Brazil, Irene is in Brazil. So we got South America kind of covered too. New Mexico there. Bolivia. Kim, you're in Bolivia? Really? Oh, wow, I didn't know that. I thought you're like somewhere normal. Nigel, have some RL, think. Okay. Night all. Yeah, you take care, Nigel, and thanks for popping in. We'll see you again. I did ask what was the... Whoa, hang on. It's Supa. Hello. Okay. Supa? We have Supa? Whose has Supa? What kind of Supa? Is it Campbell's Supa? Anyway, okay, Jason, I'm sorry, I don't know who's got the Supa. Let's see, it's still daylight 2 a.m. In Scandinavia and Iceland. Yep, the sun doesn't set too far there. And I know our days are getting much longer and our nights are very short here in Edmonton as well, since we are at the 53 or 53rd latitude. So we're up fairly high, but not as bad as Iceland and some of the other European areas. When you get up further north in Sweden and places like that, I know they have sunshine all the time. So I think Iceland is just on the cusp of that edge. I know when I spent time up in Yellowknife and Northwest Territories here in Canada, 2 a.m. Was about what 6 p.m. looked like. So, it wasn't any different, right? So it was pretty cool. You meant dinner? Oh, okay. Well, dinner is always good. What time tomorrow? I just went through those, Gary, but I'll do it again. Tomorrow will be at 12 noon Mountain Daylight Time, or 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, or 1800 Zulu or Iceland time. to start, and we'll probably be running for 4 hours. So that should be good. 54-40 or fight. Eddie Willers, welcome. General Putnam, okay. Hola, Solar Wizzo, okay. 32 degrees in latitude here. The sun does a suicide dive at this time of year. Yep, and it heads for the deck real quick, and it's just like boom, right? So hey, what do you mean fix it? What do I gotta fix? Don't tell me to fix it. I gotta fix dinner. Cool, 1900 GM, better for my sleep. Yeah, it actually, when I do that on Saturdays, it is actually a lot better for the people in Europe. If I start at, the earlier time, and it's a lot more enjoyable. It gives them a little bit better opportunity to join in, because I know right now, if it's 1 or 2 a.m. and places like Germany and that, it's pretty hard for some of them to keep their eyes open. And you're probably 1 a.m. and those places. Order DoorBash. No, we have DoorDash, not Bash here. But good stuff, Snowy. Okay. Let's see. Fortis says GMT -6 from where I am. Okay. -7 from where I am, actually. So, or is it -6 right now? I don't know. I'm just call it the way I see it. Anyway, guys, gals, everyone, I see the volcano starting to perk up again. I think we might get another eruption here, and then I think after that I'm going to basically say good night to everyone. And it has been a slice. Glad you all came, and we'll definitely be on again. Yes, Paulzilla, that actually looked like it was a little bit too late there for that command. But almost good timing. Blink and rain again on the cam. Yes, and it's raining everywhere. Great to catch you today, Doc. Thanks to Arizona Snowman and Doc. Okay, bravo. Hopefully 40% more Hornetus will show in the Maridalia Valley. Okay, cool. We'll hope so too. And Cookster, you're welcome. Glad you're enjoying it. Okay, I'm trying to... The toughest light used in the smoke/storm is striking. What channels is this feed? This is a Visar is the one that they call it. So, yeah, it's tweaked camera basically. Anyway, it looks pretty cool. Small rootless splatter cones that form the surface of a basaltic lava flow. Usually Panoho. Okay, so it's called a hornito. Okay, so that's what they call it. So shown today by Guten Tag. Goodbye all. All right, very good. Okay. I think I am going to wrap it up, though. I'm going to go cruise around the channels, or sorry, cameras for a second here. I know we see some stuff popping off real quick off of the overspill area of the cone, but anyway, yeah, poor visibility in general for the stream today, so it is what it is, and my split view really wasn't very spectacular. Looking at all of them, you know, that's the no-name valley. It's more like the no-see valley right now. And of course, there's a hump in the front of that volcano, but as you see, the visibility is still very poor. So Ontario weather, no, it's like Edmonton weather right now, kind of the same. And that's the best one of Izar's, looking pretty cool. So we're okay with that one. And then the other one, of course, is our Bobcam, the original, and it's not doing as well. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. First time here, General Putnam. Glad you. Okay, General Putnam says, thank you, first time being here. By the way, hornito comes from the old Spanish colonial term for beehive. Beehive ovens and medieval beehives, okay. Still used today for baking. Oh, okay, cool. So if you get your hornito in your backyard, you can cook some good stuff on it, right? Okay, see you on day 71 is what Daryl Wanke says. Okay, should be good. And let's see, what else? Did I miss anything? Question if there was a strike of lightning in the cooling lava area, aka smokers, would they ignite? I doubt it. I doubt it. You'd need to have volatile gases to ignite if you're trying to do it that way, and I don't think there's enough volatile gas being off-gassed to allow that. So I don't think it would. Although, talking about lightning, when you see some heavier eruptions, what can happen, of course, is the force or movement of the lava heading up in a certain direction. Of course, one is going to be negative, the other side is going to be positive. You will get, ground will be one, and the lava will be the other. And as it ejects, gets up into the air, and it ends up conducting in a way and creating lightning. So that's kind of a cool thing. I like watching lightning coming out of those pyroclastic clouds. Very cool. Very dangerous as well. So 1.21 gigawatts in a bolt of lightning? No. It's 6.1. No, hang on. 8.8. What did they need? No, never mind. To get the time machine going, other than the flux capacitor. 8.6 gigawatts or gigawatts, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, charged ash particles. Yep, there we go. Charged. Yep, they got credit cards and they're going out. Charge. Okay, on that friendly note, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. And I need to go get some food before I get too silly. You all take care, and we will see you on tomorrow night's stream, or tomorrow during the day stream. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. If you haven't hit the like button yet and you like the content, you can do that as well. And by all means, we'll look for you tomorrow. So you all take care. Have a very, very good night. If you're in a pyroclastic flow, I'm talking about clouds, but no, if in a flow, that would be definitely, that might be a blessing. Anyway, I'm going to say good night to all of you. You take care, and we'll see you in tomorrow's stream. And for now, just remember, tell your loved ones you love them tonight. for tomorrow is never promised. Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow.